Question 2. The diagram shows 7 shapes that have been marked A, B, C, D, E, F, and G on a centimeter square grid. Part A. What is the mathematical name of shape E? So this shape here is a quadrilateral with 2 parallel sides with no other features. That shape is called a trapezium. If you were to write trapezoid, you're not wrong, at least in America, but in the UK, trapezium would be the word that we would use. Part B. Write down the letters of the 2 shapes which are congruent. Congruent is fancy chat in maths for absolutely identical. You've got the same lengths, same angles. They don't have to look the same. So for example, be orientated the same. So I could turn a rectangle on its side as long as they're identical in size. And if we look and sort of use the squares to help count to see which shapes could be the same, this triangle here at F, which is 2 high and 3 wide, is the same as this triangle here in D, which is also 2 high and 3 wide. It might have been turned around, but they're still identical. They're still congruent. So D and F. Part C, mark an obtuse angle on any one of the shapes. Any angle that is bigger than 90 degrees is obtuse. Any of the following that I'm highlighting here would be acceptable. And I think that's it. Yeah, all of those red angles I marked there are obtuse. So if you mark any of those, you're good to go. Oh, and it says label it X. So you would have to put a little X there as well, based on what that says. Part D, how many lines of symmetry has shape B? So shape B here happens to be a square, and any square has 4 lines of symmetry, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, and 2 perfectly diagonal. That didn't really go through the corner, but you know what I mean. So there's 4 lines of symmetry for that. Lastly, work out the area of shape C. So shape C in this diagram is this parallelogram here, and the area of a parallelogram happens to be base times height. So if we look at the base, you can do that either at the top or the bottom. If you count the squares in the base, we have 5, and if we count the squares in the height, we have 2. So we end up with a 5 times 2, giving us an area of 10, and the centimetre squared's already been put in. Done.